What's good, YouTube? Flash Speaks. So the Washington Redskins went out and got Deebo Samuels from the San Francisco 49ers for a 5th round pick. It's a good move for them, from the standpoint that it's an upgrade that they didn't give up much for. He has a salary that you got to pay, but I guess when they look at it, they feel it's worth it. So we'll see what happens. I like the idea of giving Jaden Daniels, the young guy, weapons. Because right now what you want to do is try to take advantage of him being on the, on that rookie deal. Everybody don't get a chance. Like, it's rare that, guys like Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes, win after they got that big contract. That doesn't really happen. The ideal and the best way, as y'all can see, my voice is still trash. The best way to do it is now. Strike while the iron is hot. And that's what they're doing. And I believe Cliff Kingsbury is still there, right? One of you brothers can correct me if I'm wrong about that. So, you got a good offensive mind. Now, as far as, as an Eagles fan and everything, I'm not worried about Deebo Samuels. Now, I understand, he was a problem for us as a 49er in general. But, that was that Eagles defense. That was pre, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean Eagles, pre Zach Bond. Hopefully we keep them Eagles. Pre Vic Fangio Eagles. So I wouldn't read too much into that. Deebo Samuels is a guy that he impresses me as an overall football player in terms of, once he got the ball, he's one of the most dangerous players in the league. If they use him in the return game, that's a dangerous return game. You really got to pay attention there. But as a wide receiver, he's more like a bubble screen wide receiver. I don't see him running away from any of the cornerbacks I got or anything like that. However, once he does have the ball, you got to gang tackle him. He's like a running back pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But he helps them upgrade them. But I'm not scared. Deebo is a guy that if he's on the Eagles, he's a third wide receiver. He's in the slot. He would not. He just doesn't have. He's just not that dude. He's not the route runner. He doesn't have the overall hands and stuff like that you find on top receivers. But he's a hell of a playmaker, football player. If you understand what I'm saying. So it's a good move for the Commanders. I'm not gonna hate on it, but it doesn't scare me. They still have a ways to go. And the main thing they need to do is add some defensive players and stuff like that. So we'll see them when we see them. And it looks like they're the team that's out there trying to make moves. I still believe, Dak Prescott comes back. It's still a good chance that Dallas is actually better than the Commanders next year. I still believe that. You got to look at the fact that, they do have to replace Zach Martin. Yeah. They do have to do that. They find a way to do that. Y'all look at the fact they still got CeeDee Lamb. I'm assuming they're going to add some kind of receivers. No way Jerry and his son, could still be that crazy. Running game, I don't know what they're going to do. But I just got this feeling, the Cowboys will find a way to be the second best team in the division. Washington, to me, they just still got to, with rookie quarterbacks, they gotta do it again to me. They gotta do it again. I've just seen too many rookies have these type of years, and then the sophomore slump follows. So we'll see how all that goes, man. But from now, that's all I put out there. Good move, Commanders. You try to get a little closer, but you still got a ways to go. Assuming Howie Roseman does what Howie does, So that's all I got on that right now, man. I get with y'all. Peace out.